Hello and welcome to a quick quest guide for the new quest Sins of the Father. I'm going to fly through this pretty quick, so if you need to pause at any minute, feel free. Here's all the items you'll need to complete this quest, but also bring a hammer, some stamina potions and a bit of food to kill some level 100 monsters. The big boss fight isn't until the very end of the quest, so you can re-gear for that. To kick things off, you're going to want to head over to sleep, and you start this quest in the graveyard just over there. Once you get to the graveyard, you're going to want to talk to Velif to kick things off, get Sins of the Father quest started, and then go through all the chat dialogue with him. The second part is just inside the church right beside you. You just want to run in and talk to the jester. So you'll head inside the church, and just on the north side you'll see the jester Hamill over here. Head over and talk to him, go through all the dialogue, and he will send you the Carl. Carl's the pub owner just southeast of this area. So go through all this dialogue and then head straight over to the pub. Once you've finished talking to the jester, you just want to head straight southeast, and Carl's actually the pub owner, the one standing behind the bar here. Talk to him, go through all the options, and then you want to run around the back of the pub and search the barrel. It'll start a wee mini game here. So you've bought your beer and then you've went through all the chat dialogues. You head around the back of the pub and you click inspect on this barrel. A little cutscene will play, but then you have to follow Carl around the whole city of sleep without getting spotted. So if you stand in his vision, he can spot you. So you just want to follow what I do here and stand places that Carl can't see you, behind buildings, behind trees, stuff like that. Every now and then he'll stop and turn around, so you can move when he's moving, but if he turns around and he can see you, then you have to restart and try again. It's pretty simple though. All I was doing was hiding behind all the trees, hiding behind all the buildings, and he won't see you. I'll let this bit play so you know exactly where I hid, so you can use the exact same spots if you want. And there we go. Once you get Carl over to the dungeon where the Nightmare of Ashiham is, a little cutscene will play. After this cutscene, you'll actually have to fight the first monster in the quest. He's level 133 boss, and he uses mage and magic, so you could wear D'hide and pray melee, or you can pray mage like I did and just tank all of his hits. He's not that strong. If you are very low level, maybe bring recoils for this bit, but I had no problem with him at all. I'm sure you'll be fine as well. Once he's defeated, you need to smash his labs. Just click on these two tables and they'll both smash. Once both tables are destroyed, you need to head back to the quest start and talk to Velif. You probably could run back through the tunnel, but I just used the Draken medallion, teleported to Theatre of Blood and then ran north. It's probably as quick, so whichever way suits yourself. Well done, that's part 1 of the quest completed. What you want to do is head back to the start point, talk to Velif again, go through all the chat options, and then he'll send you over to Denzel from Priest and Peril quest. So teleport to Canifis and head over down into this dungeon. You'll find Velif again, talk to him again, and he'll tell you where all the boys are meeting up. The next part of the quest is talking to Ivan. He's just south of Frankenstein's castle. There is actually a teleport if you have it that brings you right here, so that's super easy. If not, you can just run east from where you are. It only takes like a minute to get over here. Talk to Ivan and you'll get another cutscene. So after this really long cutscene and the wee bit of chat dialogue after, Ivan will say in the quest log to meet you back over at Paterdomus. That's basically just the place where Denzel is after Priest and Peril quest, so head back over here. You can use a Canifis teleport and then walk, or you can just run across if that's easier. So instead of going down into the dungeon this time, you're going to talk to Ivan outside, and once you click I'm ready here, he's going to bring you on a temple trek. Bring some food because you do have to kill a few monsters, a bit of prayer pots, make sure you've got your flail on you because you actually have to kill a few vampires, and bring a hammer. I didn't have a hammer when I started this, but if you have a hammer and an axe it would make it much quicker. This first one's super easy. Pick up the knife, head over to the tree on the east side, pick up 3 vines off the tree here, put them all together, and then you've got like a rope that you can swing across with. So you need 3 of these here vines and you can just swing across. Super easy. So once you've made your rope and you swung across, Ivan will follow you. Just head north, there's a wee exit here, it's quite hard to see, but you click on that, you head through to the next one. This next one, make sure you aggro all of the nail beast quick, otherwise they'll damage Ivan a lot. So click on all 4, have your prey melee up, finish them off. Or I think there was only 3 there, but yeah, that one's super easy. On to the next one. This one here is the one where a hammer would be useful. If you don't have a hammer or an axe, you can just kill that there zombie. He'll drop axes and I think hammers, I'm pretty sure. They wouldn't leave it so you could just be trapped here. Once you've got your hammer and your axe, just chop 3 logs, use them on the bridge. Super easy. Once you've used your 3 logs, you can pass, Ivan will follow. This next one's the same as a nail beast, just attack the vampires, equip your flail, and make sure you aggro them before they get on Ivan or they'll do a bit of damage to him. But yeah, super easy, kill them, and then that is the temple trek complete. Once you finish that, you'll pop out in Burderat Ivan will be over here, but he's in the southeast dock, so you just want to head straight southeast all the way down to the docks. You could probably gear up there, grab a few more staminas if you need them in the bank in Bergdarat, but yeah, head down here, chat to Ivan, and he'll bring you over to the graveyard. So you finish chatting to Ivan, you click on the boat here beside him and click on the graveyard. Once you chat to the dude here, another cutscene will play. I grabbed out all my melee gear there. You don't need that yet. You can get it later on in the quest. But yeah, I just thought it'd be close to the end. Not quite there, but I'd say we're probably halfway. So you go through that cutscene. Once you pop out, you'll be standing beside this door. Go through all the chat dialogue with these two and then click on the door to start a wee puzzle here. The puzzle's pretty simple, but it's different for everybody, so I can't really give you the answer. But basically you need to have all of these squares lit up with either yes or no. The cross, the Zardoman's cross, is the yes, and the red flag is a no. And all of the wee side numbers need to add up and turn green. So I'm just going to show you my solution to give you a rough idea of what you should look at, but it's just trial and error. You just want to, you know, every time you light it up, it's either adding a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and you can see that in the top and the left side, and you just want to make them add up to, like, say 7. See the way it turned green there, and down the bottom it has to add up to 9. So you just need to work it out. It's kind of like a mini Sudoku with only 2 different options, so yeah, it doesn't take too long. You should be fine. Alright, so after a bit of trial and error, you have solved your puzzle. A cutscene will play. It's about a minute long, so I'll just cut it out of the way there. Now you're back in the graveyard and you need to talk to all these people. You're going to want to use your quest log to see who you've talked to and just run around, talk to everybody on that list. It'll cross them out as you talk to them, so super easy. Chat to everybody in the graveyard and then head back over to Hertz once you're finished. So you've chatted to everybody in the graveyard and Hertz at the end there, and now you'll have to do quite a hard part in the quest. Well, not hard, it's just kind of annoying. You need to head over to Myreque, and there's 2 ways to get to where you're going. You can either talk to a Virelord there, or you can go the whole way through the agility course. So make sure when you check your quest log it says Myreque here and that you need to go over just southeast of the mine. So you want to teleport over to Theatre of Blood and then head west through the big gates there. The easiest way, I think, is just to bring a pickaxe from your bank, talk to one of the Virelords and tell them to send you to the mines. Once you're at the mines, you can mine 15 of these like little essence and they'll let you get out of there and you'll be very close to where you need to go. If you don't want to do that option, you can just go the whole way through the agility course. You want to go up to the northeast side of Myreque. So the method I'm going with is the mines. So you just chat to any Virewatch, ask them to send you the mines. Once you get here, you need to mine 15 of these here salts, put them in a cart. Get the 15, put them in the cart, and then chat to the juvenile at the edge. They'll teleport you out to the northwest side of Myreque, which is quite useful. Then you just need to head straight east across until you see this here ladder. The ladder's on the eastern wall, so you can't really miss it. It doesn't show up well in the minimap or anything, but it's just right here. It's basically just straight east through a couple of buildings, and you'll find it. If you went for the method where you run through the agility course, it's the same place you need to get to, so super easy. Once you get here, chat to Safilan and select the option, shall we get going then? There will be a small cutscene where he gets attacked by a Bloodveld. As soon as that cutscene ends, you just kill this Bloodveld, and then you need to head northwest. There's like a bookshelf. There's actually 2 bookshelves in the room, but the western one will have a book on it. So kill the Bloodveld, chat to this dude and go through all the options, then head over to the bookshelf and pick up that book. So once you've chatted them, went through all the options, you just head over here. The bookshelf's in the western wall behind 2 cages. Once you have volume 2, you just run back over, talk to them again. Make sure you select sure, here you go, and give him the book. Do not teleport out of this place until your quest log says you need to return to the graveyard. Takes you a long time to get back here, so definitely don't teleport out until that step is complete. Then you want to head over to Bergdarat. You need to get that boat to the graveyard from the southeast corner of Bergdarat. I used a Morton teleport, but if you don't have these, you can use the Mortania hard legs, or maybe it's the medium legs. Mortania diary legs will teleport you close to here, or you can use the Shades of Morton minigame teleport. Head through Bergdarat to the boat on the southeast side. Once you get to the graveyard, there'll be a bit of a cutscene. Then you want to head straight east over to this girl, chat to her and go through the dialogue with the 2 of these people. Your quest log will now change to say you need to get a disguise from Myreque. So chat to them both, check your quest log, and then teleport over to Theatre of Blood with your teleport. So check your quest log, teleport over, go through the big gates beside Theatre of Blood, and then where you want to head is just on the southwest side of the city. It says here Old Man's House. You'll find the trader in here. It's near the water, you can't really miss it, just on the southwest side of Myreque. You need to spend, I think it's 2k to buy the full outfit in here. You just right click on the trader, buy these 3 pieces, the legs, the top and the bottoms. Make sure it's the Virewatch set you buy and not the other set. Once you have your set, just head into the basement of the building just north of you. Talk to this dude here and he will upgrade all of this like outfit for you. Then you just need to add a scent to it. So once he's upgraded your set, you need to head the whole way back through Bergdarat to the graveyard. Once you get here, just take the boat over to the graveyard, chat to these two people again, and they'll tell you how to get that scent to add to the outfit. You'll need to head over to sleep after this, so just teleport to Theatre of Blood. Your quest log will change, tell you where you need to go. Teleport over to sleep, talk to this dude, but while you're at Theatre of Blood, you might want to grab some food, some potions, and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you have your flail as well, because you're about to fight a vampire. So you head over here, talk to the boy at the quest start, and he will bring you into this fight with this dude. Just pray mage. He attacks with, I think, all 3 combat stances, but if you're wearing like melee gear and pray mage, he doesn't do too much damage at all. He's pretty easy to kill, it just takes a wee bit, and once you defeat him, you use his blood to put the like scent on these here noble robes. Then you can finally get into Darkmeyer, so we're very close to the end of the quest now. Once he's been defeated, just chat to Hertz again and ask him about sleep. Then tell him you'll meet him over at the graveyard and teleport back through Berderop the whole way to the graveyard. So you head down, get the boat, travel over here and chat to these two, then chat to Ivan, and then they'll tell you how to get into Berderot. So we're very close now. So once you've talked to these two, you want to teleport over to the Theatre of Blood and head back through Myreque. Now there's 2 ways to do that. You can either go into the mine and just head north, you know, by talking to a Firewatch, telling her to send you to the mine, mining those 15 ores again and just go north, or you can go the whole way through the agility course. I decided to do the agility course this time. Once you get to the north side, you'll see the gap. So you've headed the whole way through the agility course and you just want to head to the north side. Right below that dungeon icon there's a little gap in the wall. Squeeze through it and you're now in Darkmeyer. Once you get in here, you've still got a few more things to do to complete the quest. Firstly, run the whole way around the city to the centre, to the big massive building on the map. Once you get here, you need to talk to the doorman outside. He's called Desmodus, and he'll talk to you and he says he won't let you in unless you sort out his problem with his slaves. Say yeah, no problem, then head to the southeast side of Darkmeyer. There's a building there with a water icon, you can't really miss it, it's right beside the wall. Talk to this dude and he'll say the slaves are over in the prison. The prison's just on the north side of Darkmeyer, right above the big massive building and close to the bank, you can't really miss it. Chat to Maria and that is pretty much you good to go. Now you can go in and access that big massive tree after a wee cutscene. So after that wee cutscene, you want to head over and tell the doorman the slaving problem's completely sorted. He'll let you in. Make sure you bring an axe for this bit. I actually didn't bring one, and some legend here just give me a dragon axe and teleported away. Now once you have your axe, you can't actually instantly chop this tree. There is a little water puzzle you have to solve. So click on the bookshelf on the floor and you get this old note. Scroll down through it and it'll tell you a gallon amount of water, how much you need to put on the tree before you can actually chop it. You have these 2 valves and you just set them at a different value to be able to get that amount of water on the tree. If you read your note, it'll tell you exactly what to do, and it is different for everybody, but it's really easy. You'll have no problem solving this. Once you have it solved, chop 8 of these blisterwood logs. Now we're going to make the upgraded Atlantis flail. You need to head back through Berderot, take the boat over to the graveyard and chat to Vanessa here. Once you've talked to her, she'll actually send you straight over to Myreque into that little tunnel, the little downstairs building that's just north of the old man's store. So head over down into this basement, chat to the Ver dude. He'll take 7 out of 8 of these logs off you to make weapons for those 7 dudes, but then he leaves you with the 1 to make your own weapon. If you don't have a silver sickle, a blessed one, just take one from the chest there on the north side of this little screen, you know. What you want to do is use a ruby in it to turn it into like a ruby sickle, and then you want to enchant it. I was actually on the wrong spell book here and I had to go over to G to get like an enchant ruby spell. Once it's enchanted, you just need to use a knife on the logs to make another flail, add the sickle to it, and that will be job done. So now you have your upgraded weapon. You're about to take on the massive boss at the end of this quest. Head over to Berderot and bank there. Get out your best gear for killing this here boss. I was praying mage through it, which seemed to work really well, wearing like melee gear and attacking her. It is quite an endurance fight though, it was taking quite a bit of damage, so I'd say bring a full inventory of brews and restores just because it's quite a long fight. Also bring a range weapon just to kill these little like blood vials that explode that she sends at you. They've only got 5 HP, so any kind of darts would work. Any ranged weapon at all will work actually. Once you're geared up, head into the graveyard and chat to Vanessa. She'll send you just north to talk to this dude. So you talk to her first, then come up and talk to this boy. There'll be a big massive cutscene and then you take on the final boss of the thing. There is an I'm ready option there, so if you're not fully geared or anything, you're fine. Just don't click that until you're ready to go. When you're ready for the fight, click I'm ready, watch this big cutscene, and then fight the final boss. I actually lost the first time I fought him because I had no ranged weapons. The second time I brought in ancients, and then it was fine. Like, I did miss this one, but you can just see the blood vial comes in, they hit you, and they hit you between a 40 and a 50, so they kind of wreck you. So make sure you keep an eye out for them, hit them with a ranged weapon, they're only 5 HP. Super easy, kill the boss, and that is quest complete. And there we go, no problems at all. I think that's my first ever quest guide, so let me know if you found this helpful or anything. Only made it because our boy Slayer Music 1 is busy with uni work and can't make a quest guide for this new quest. I thought it'd be helpful for some of you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye!